have a speaker now from Rochester, New York. He's going to say a few words as well. Welcome, Paul.
Hello, my name's Paul Sutliff. I came here from Rochester, New York. I'm the author of Civilization Jihad and the Myth of Modern Islam.
Can you show that a bit more?
I'm the author of Civilization Jihad and the Myth of Modern Islam. I am also the author of a few other books that you can find on Amazon, but why I am here today is because I am concerned that Canadian citizens are going to lose their freedom of expression. I can't imagine what it would be like to be on the edge of losing something so important. That you allow that communists, which is what Antifa is, Antifas are simply a bunch of communists. Look at their history, that's what they are. You can look at the flags they use, they come from the Communist Party of Germany. Take a look at that. So again, I'm here once again to Canada to express my concern that your freedom will soon be gone. Your freedom of expression is being stolen, and the fascists want that. Who are these fascists? The very ones who encourage Antifa to come out here today. And every time PEGIDA Canada takes a stand. How many Canadians here like the idea of protecting only one religion from being insulted? Protected to the point where the members of this religion become special reporters that the police must respond to and investigate those not of this religion. You would think in Canada this was not possible. But Canada, unlike America, can make laws regarding religion. Let's examine just a few of the definitions of Islamophobia that parliamentarian Scott Reed wrote about on November 15th. On September 18th, Mr. Arif Virani, member of parliament, said, Islamophobia to me means uttering death threats, assaulting hatred, threats, catch that part about hatred, threats of violence towards people. This sounds like concern over hate speech that Canadian law already covers. Parliamentary member Ikra Khalid said, the definition of Islamophobia I subscribe to is an irrational fear or hatred of Muslims or Islam that leads to discrimination. So, according to this definition, what they want to outlaw is irrational thought. Does that mean they will now put all persons who have never committed an actual act of hatred against Islam, they're going to commit them to psych wards? And only have thought, now if you thought Islam was bad, you're now going to be declared insane. Parliamentarian Dan Vandel shared the definition of Canada's Race Relations Foundation as expressions of fear. This is his definition of Islamophobia. Expressions of fear and negative stereotypes, bias, or acts of hostility towards the religion of Islam and individual Muslims. So once again, you arrest people for what they think, not what they do. Is this what you call freedom in Canada?
No!
I know it would not fly in America, but if Canadians accept this, I'm scared for your loss of freedom. Are you ready to be reported by any Muslim who simply makes a claim that you thought something? This is happening in England today. You're submitting to the same crown that allows this. Maybe it's time for Canada to declare its independence.
Democracy is free.
Hassan al-Banna, the founder of the Muslim Brotherhood, stated in the second point in his manifesto that he wanted a reform of the law. This is a quote from him. He wanted a reform of the law so that it will conform to Islamic legislation in every branch. This is what he wanted in Egypt. If Canada legislates Islamophobia as an illegal thought or action, this will be Canada's formal submission to Sharia. How long will it be before Canada submits to yet another point in Al-Banna's manifesto? In this section on social and educational sections, Al-Banna said he wanted to address treatment of the problem of women in a way which combines the progressive and the protective, in accordance with Islamic teaching, so that this problem, one of the most important social problems according to him, will not be abandoned. Non-Muslims, it will not be abandoned to non-Muslims. He wanted all schools segregated, and curriculum for females reviewed and changed in light of Islamic belief that hell is filled with women, and that belief that women are not intellectually as capable as men. Sharia cultures are cultures that endorse sexual assault on women, since a woman's word is not equal to a man. It takes 3 women or 2 women and 1 man to make a rape charge.
Women and Catholic rights.
Exactly.
Excuse me, sir.
And we can't forget that Islam is a political system.
That's correct.
That is the antithesis. It is not compatible with
Under Islamic culture, women are kept at home. They have little freedom of choice. They must get permission to go out. They are often trapped in polygamous marriages. Domestic assault against women is an unacceptable practice in these is an acceptable practice in these cultures. Dr. Majid Rafizada wrote about what his own mother suffered in his book, A God Who Hates Women. I'm going to read you a small part of this. This woman we're talking about is his mother. She got up at 5:30. She got up at 5:30 the next morning and prayed and cleaned the floor. Was about to make breakfast for her new husband when she realized the tank of gas used to store cooking fuel was empty. Now, this was something she hadn't anticipated facing on her very first day in the new home. She didn't know what she should do. Should he wake Bashar up early? No, let him sleep. Poor man, he needs to work. Eventually, she ended up preparing a breakfast that she didn't need a stove for, telling herself that this would allow him to sleep and that he would always bring gas from the store on his way home. At 7 a.m., she woke Bashar up. Once he had done with his ablutions, she brought him the breakfast she prepared. "Where is the fool?" he asked, referring to the dish of boiled fava beans, seasoned with spices, cumin, chopped parsley, onion, garlic, lemon juice. "Oh," she thought, "he's probably used to this fool every morning. What must be what his mother had made for him?" "The gas was empty," she explained, thinking he would understand. "I didn't want to wake you up. So I thought of preparing breakfast I sometimes used to make for my father when we didn't have cooking gas." His response: "Damn your father and mother. You're an idiot. You're a stupid woman. You ruined my day." He got up angrily before she could register what was happening or brace herself for it, covered herself in defense, and he started to rain blows on her face and body indiscriminately, not caring where his blows landed. She cowered, tried to hide herself, but the fall of fists and feet on her was relentless until suddenly, as he started, he stopped. "Damn your father," he began cursing her. "Damn whoever raised you like this. You ruined my day." And this is the kind of culture that Islamic culture is bringing. I need to listen to that.
Papers.
There is so much more going on. In Canada this week, in Canada. Oh, by the way, you want to find out more about this Islamic culture? I recommend the great feminist Phyllis Chesler's book, Islamic Gender Apartheid. Please read that book. This behavior of abuse against women should not be tolerated anywhere. Definitely not here in Canada or the USA or any place with civilized culture. But we are accepting large groups of Muslims who have lived in this type of culture. Think about it. They're not under any obligation to stop these barbaric practices until they are caught and arrested by the police. You may think this will never happen here, but it is already. Let's talk about the submissiveness to Islam Prime Minister Justin Trudeau practices. He paid $10.5 million in Canadian tax dollars to convicted terrorist Omar Kadir. The treasonous bastard we're talking about, I'll say it, you don't pay money to somebody who is fighting your forces. Let's talk about another act of treason by Justin Trudeau. Sabrine, Djarma and El Mahdi Jamali, 2 Montrealers acquitted of terrorism after 3 months of trial, over 2 years of incarceration, are now going to be consultants for the Center of Prevention Radicalization Leading to Violence. Please take a look at this center. Please take a look at this appeal. There's an appeal underway by the Crown to get them again convicted of terrorism. Yet Trudeau has already assigned them to work with people we think are...
Yep. Yep. She tapped the, okay, there it is. I think. There you go.
To work with people who are most likely terrorists. Take a look at that center. CPRMV. Again, this is the Center for Prevention of Radicalization Leading to Violence. They receive millions of dollars from Quebec. It's required by the province. Now, here's the thing. This could be the re-education camp for those who have been diagnosed with Islamophobia.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, again. Tap it. Tap it. No. Hit the switch.
Testing.
There you go, honey.
I worry for you, my brethren. I worry that your freedom of thought, your freedom of expression will soon be non-existent. The 29th, the Heritage Committee brings back M103. Their report is due on the 29th. Will you continue to have freedom of expression, or will you not?
Do it again.
Will you
No. Tap it.
Will you continue to have freedom of expression or not? Or not? Wow. Back. Fight to keep the freedoms you have. Fight to keep the culture Canadians have. Call your members of Parliament. Write letters, not emails they can ignore or delete. You have to stand up and fight for your freedoms. As your American neighbor, I'm concerned that you will soon lose far more than you can ever understand. Thank you.